Hello, everybody. I'm trying to create an animated cartoon using my son's artwork. This is one of his drawings. It's a ninja rabbit, which I thought was pretty cool, and I thought he'd get a kick out of turning it into like a simple animated cartoon of his own with his own drawings. So that's the goal. So I'm going to take, I have Adobe Photoshop CS3. I got CS3 Flash and CS3 Illustrator, and I'm going to use all those to bring this picture. Step one is to bring this picture into Flash so I can create a cartoon with it. It's not super hard, but there's some little tricks here. So I've got the magic wand tool, and what I'm going to do first is I'm in Photoshop. First of all, I scan the picture I want to use, but you don't want the background in your cartoon, or when you move it around, the background will cover up, like, if you got other characters fighting or something, you don't want the background to cover up that character. So select using the magic wand, which is over here, and you can see it's selected the outside. This is a good picture because there's a lot of white. It's easy to select. And I'm going to go up to select inverse, excuse me. And you can see now it's selected the ninja rabbit. And what I'm going to do is go to copy, and I'm going to create another layer. So if you go over here, this is a new layer. You can see the layer right here. And I'm going to paste into that layer. And you can see over here, you could click on this if you like. We don't even have to do that. You can see, let me show you. I'm now going to get rid of the first thing I had on there. And you can see now the background, we've gotten rid of the background. So now if I try to move this guy, you can see there's no background that's going to be behind him. But here's the trick. You can't just bring this into Flash. You have to do one step. You have to bring it into Illustrator and then into Flash. As far as I know, there's probably another way, but I'm going from the basics, from the beginning. If you know nothing, I know a little more than nothing, but I figured this out. And I found if you search online, they go a little too fast and skip over some like basic stuff. So I'm going to give you the basics if you want to try this with your kids' artwork. So I need to now place this thing. You can't just copy and paste it into Illustrator. I have Illustrator running down here. So you have to go File, Place, which is over here. It took me forever to figure out that. I don't think all the programs have Place, just Photoshop, I guess. A little confusing to me, but all right. Now what I've done is I've saved this in a file on my computer. After placing it, you have to save it, and we're pretty much done with Photoshop now. So we're going to head on over in a second, and we're going to go to Illustrator now. This is kind of a couple steps here. So we're going to Illustrator. All right, so I've jumped on over to Adobe Illustrator, and I've just opened a new document. I don't think it really matters what size. But you go to File and Place, and you find wherever you saved the ninja or your picture. I use the ninja. And you have your image now in Illustrator without the background. So now you can just copy. You can go to File, Edit, Copy. You just copy this image, go over to Flash and paste it. Go right-click and paste. And all this stuff, you can just click OK. And there you go. You have your Ninja Bunny is in Flash. And now that we're in Flash, let's show you maybe one little thing you can do to start your first little animation.